Hello.
Welcome back.
Yes,
Another week, another stream. We've got a very exciting stream today.
we do.
Longtime guest, Professor Eric Wooldridge from SCC down in Kentucky.
Hello, audience. It is always a pleasure to be here and to talk about what's going on. As I mentioned, my name is Eric Wooldridge, and I'm a professor for the Additive Manufacturing Program. I'm the director of the AMC, the Additive Manufacturing Center, and that's actually for the state of Kentucky. We are the directors of all of Kentucky's Community Technical College Additive Manufacturing 3D printing program. So we're located at Somerset, but we're actually part of a 16 college chain. So we do 3D printing statewide. And we actually have 10 sites across the state, including ours, that are additive ready. About 6 of those have roughly around 12 to 22 3D printers at each site. It's part of an initiative we refer to as RAMI, the Rapid Response Additive Manufacturing Initiative, which was responsive from COVID so that we could actually fire up printers with a single person at each site and produce hundreds of thousands of parts.
On screen, I've pulled up a photo of all the iris boxes you printed, if you want to talk about that.
Yeah. I've got a little box of goodies too.
Oh, you've got them there too. Sweet.
Yeah, I brought them in here doing the donuts. The iris box is a product that we already produce and have been producing for several years in the lab because it really makes additive shine out. And I mean that by saying, here you have a product, but it has moving parts and it was never assembled. This is a product that comes right off a printer. You take a little razor blade, you cut some tabs, and you have a product of moving parts that's a container, non-assembled, completely additive. So it shows, first of all, how advanced additive is over conventional, because we can't do that with injection molding, we can't do that with CNC. So it's the only way to make it. And we produce, anywhere between 600 to 800 of these every year. The previous form of production was staff had to actually maintain that production. You had to go print, clear the printer, restart, clear the printer. And we had plenty of downtime because the overnight prints, didn't take up the whole time. So when we got a chance to put the Quinly system to play here and actually evaluate, we wanted to see several things. First of all, how much downtime can we eliminate? And here in this lab, we're very cost-minded folks. So we consider labor time to be the same as any employer should. Is that if I'm paying someone to operate that printer and clear that printer, how much money am I losing every single minute that happens? And so the overall goal was to evaluate where's the cost benefits to full automation. We just put a comparison between what we had been doing with an ender for years now and compared to a Quinly system. For the Quinly system, 10 minutes of technician time. 10 minutes for the entire batch run versus the 244 minutes of the way we were doing it.
The cost of Quinly itself as an operator, we found it's about 2 to 4 cents per hour. So if you can hire someone for 2 to 4 cents per hour to do your scraping and part removal, I have to say that's a pretty good deal. I don't think most people will work for that much.
Some hobbyists
we actually included that with our numbers. I think we had ours is about it was actually 3 cents. It was actually operator cost per part was about 3 cents per part. So we were breaking it down to the operator cost per part. The manual method was almost like $3, I think.
The thing I like to say is that humans are the most unreliable part of 3D printing.
That's true.
Now we need to make the automation smarter.
That is that next phase of just, machine learning to improve what we're already doing. And now that ball's rolling, it's just going to get better and better.
Yeah, I think we already are starting to see really, really good tools coming out on the front end in terms of like you mentioned, the part design and some setting stuff. And what we'd really like to do with our system is tie back the back end to the input, where the Quinly system can monitor and observe the parts for visual defects or for potential slicing issues, and then provide feedback to the front end. And maybe you're, I don't know, constantly under extruding a part because the material is behaving weird, and then provide feedback to initially the user to fix that, eventually putting it back into the slicer or back into the live printer management, so that it can self-correct within a certain tolerance, right?
Yeah, well, just imagine a printer that can see the first layer go down, and if it notices little gaps between the lines, and it brings Z up a little bit.
Yeah.
Or if it, notices that it's under extruding a bit, it just bumps temperatures up by like 5%.
Right.
So there's a lot of potential for improving the reliability of unattended printing.
It's one of the reasons we're so passionate about 3D printing, and one of the reasons we're so passionate about this particular system and just running that data is to just get it in the hands of people that want to use it. Now, if you're interested in, if you're in Kentucky or even the U.S. and you want to take some classes with us, you can reach out to us. We're pretty easy to find. We are working on some initiatives that will be nationwide coming up, and you can see some of our other things. But yeah, we love what we do, and it's always a pleasure to be with you all and to talk about some of the new stuff. I look forward to the next time when we get to talk about some of the other little projects we're working on too. So I'm looking forward to that a lot.
Definitely. And if you're not in the US, please check out Eric's YouTube channel, The Additive Guru. It's a wealth of very, very good information. Even if you think you know things about 3D printing, I've looked at the videos, I've watched the videos, and there's a lot of new ways of thinking, and also just really good refresher content. I would totally recommend watching that. So Eric, I have to thank you so much for your time, and thank everyone for watching. If you want to message or interact with us more, we've got our Discord channel. As Eric mentioned, you can find him on LinkedIn, message him directly, or through his YouTube channel, The Additive Guru. And yeah, keep printing. It's going to be exciting to see where we can take 3D printing in the next couple of years. And yeah, thank you everyone for joining us this week. We'll be back next Friday with another stream.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank
you,
you all.
Eric.
Have a good